So I've been seeing what's going on in the comments, right? Some of my family members are getting results. Some of my family members are not getting results. But for my people that are not getting results, you know I got you. I know Experian giving y'all a hard time with their personal information. I see that y'all having problem with collections, the repossession, the charge off, the bankruptcies, the inquiries, right? Y'all don't know what to do with closed accounts, open accounts. Can you remove all what's going on, right? But I'm gonna show you how to do it step by step by step. So with that being said, you already know what time it is. Let's get right into it. What's up, family? I'm back with another one. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. So in today's class, I'm going to clear up all the confusion when it comes to the student loans, the repossession, the late payments, the inquiries, bankruptcies, whatever is on your credit report. I'm going to show you how to do it. If it's an open account, if it's a closed account, whatever it is, I'm going to show you how to slap them boys off and get it removed so you can see your credit score increase dramatically. So with that being said, go grab a pen, go get some paper, and you know you got to get you something to drink, because class is going to be a good one. So, class in session, right? Hey, you got your drink, right? Hey, you got your drink. So, class in session. So, this is my 7-step process on how to remove anything off your credit report. This is what my team does. This is what we walk every client through, right? So, the first thing you got to have is the end in mind. I'm going to go through everything detailed, step by step, right? So, end in mind. Analyze your credit report. I'm going to show you how to analyze your credit report. I'm going to show you how to clean up your personal information. I'm going to show y'all all the confusion when it comes to Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, when it comes to cleaning up your personal information, removing those addresses, and getting everything cleaned off, and how to use it with the CFP. I'm gonna show you everything when it comes to cleaning up your personal information, right? So what else we're gonna talk about? We gotta freeze those snitches. I'm gonna talk about how to freeze the snitches, all the snitches. I'm gonna give you every last one of them so you can hush them up. And once we hush them up, I'm gonna show you how to set everybody up. I'm gonna show you how to set every last person up, right? And once we set everybody up, I'm gonna show you how to properly build up your profile so you can get whatever you want. And then you already know my favorite number 7, the bully method. Hey, we gotta bully everybody, right? So we can't get results, and we gotta bully them so we can get results. So I'm gonna show you everything. I'm gonna walk you through it step by step by step. So first step, right? The end in mind. What do you really want? You gotta identify, what do you really want? Family members, what do you want? Do you want a house? Hey, drop it in the comments. What do you want? Drop the emoji if you want a house. Do you want a car? If you want a car, drop the emoji. Do you want funding for your business? Tell me what you want. Hey, drop the cash sign. Whatever you really want, you gotta identify. Once you identify what you really want, we're gonna work towards it, right? So if you want a house, hey, in the next 12 months, hey, we're not renting no more. We're gonna live in this house and get to what we really want. If we want this car, hey, we want a car with the red seats, the peanut butter seats. What kind of car do we want? Do we want a Mercedes, a BMW, whatever, a Range Rover? Tell me what you want. A G-Wagon, you can have whatever you want. Now, when it comes to personal funding and business funding, how much money do you need for your business? You gotta identify. You gotta create those relationships with those banks. So, Navy Federal, Chase, Bank of America, go set up those relationships with those banks first, right? Create an account, put some money in there. You got to do these things first, and then we're going to work backwards and get everything cleaned up, and then we're going to go to these banks and go get this money, right? So you got to identify what you really want. This ain't going to work unless you work. So once you identify that, then we can go ahead and start cleaning up. We got to get the mindset right first. We got to get it right first. Once we get this right, once we set everything up, once we identify what we want, once we, what we doing this for, hey, tell me who you doing this for, right? If you're doing this for your kids, hey, put your kids. I'm doing this for my kids. I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for the build generational wealth. Identify what you're really doing this for. Once you identify what you're doing this for, hey, everything's gonna happen. It's gonna take a little time. It's a process. It's not gonna happen overnight. These accounts ain't gonna get removed overnight because they didn't get on your credit report overnight. So we're gonna work towards it step by step by step. If you don't get results on the first round, if you don't get results on the second round, you can't quit, right? Third round, fourth round, fifth round. However, if you keep on going in, it's gonna come off. So, hey, let's get into this analyzation when it comes to your credit report. So if you've been rocking with me, you should probably already know how to analyze your credit report. If you don't, I'm just gonna guide you through it real quick. So the first thing you wanna do is download your credit report. The link is in the description. It's $1, and you wanna be able to look at Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, right? We can't use Credit Karma because Credit Karma don't give enough information. So what you wanna do is download a real credit report, a tri-merge credit report, so you can see what's really going on, right? So what you wanna do is just check out what's going on your credit report first, because the only way to get anything removed, you gotta identify, and once we identify and analyze, then we go ahead and clean it up. So first thing, just look at the overall thing, what's going on, right? You want to check what's going on, like I said before. So let's look at the total accounts, open accounts, closed accounts, and also delinquent accounts. Do you have any delinquent accounts? Delinquent accounts means, do you have any 30-day, 60-day, do you have any recent missed payments when it comes to the accounts on your credit report? Derogatory accounts, just check to see what's going on, right? Do you have a charge off, a repossession, eviction? These are the derogatory accounts. Everybody know what a collection is. Balances, make sure that's correct. Payments, public records means bankruptcies, and hard, inquiries is hard inquiries. We already know what that is, right? So once we identify everything, then we want to look at all the negative accounts, right? So you just want to go line item by line item. I'm just going to go through this real quick. So you want to make sure the account name is, the account number is matching up on all three, right? But just go through all of them, right? But open date is the most common one. Last reporting date is the most common one. Date last active, date last payment. Those are common as well. Also, you want to check the history, make sure they're reporting correctly. But as you can see, date last active, different dates, right? As you can see, 3 different dates. Last reported, different dates as well. And date open, as you can see, they have different dates as well. So you just want to circle it. We're not disputing, you're just analyzing, right? So every negative account that you saw on the summary report, you just want to do the same thing. Download your credit report, print it off, circle it, because what you want to use this is as evidence and submit it so you can get things removed, because you got everything in proof that everything's not 100% accurate on your credit report. So just do this first, and then we're gonna go into step number 3, right? Personal information. I know y'all having questions. A lot of people have questions about the personal information. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. In order to clean up your personal information, you need to go to Experian, right? You gotta go to Experian, because Experian has everything. Your miscorrect name, they got a lot of information, right? So you're not disputing online. You can dispute some of the addresses, but some of the addresses you won't be able to dispute because they're attached to they are attached to accounts. So what you want to do is grab those informations. Grab those addresses that are attached to those accounts, and we're going to use those, and I'm going to show you what to do. So go to the dispute guide, go create an account with Experian, go to the dispute guide, right? We're going to go click on the dispute guide. Once we go to the dispute guide, we're going to go to visit dispute center. Once we go to visit dispute center, this is what we're going to do next, start a new dispute. And then after that, we're going to click on personal information, right? Personal information tab, I promise you, man, you're going to be like, yo, this name is spelled miscorrectly. This address, this personal information, work history, all this information is not correct, right? So if it's not correct, what we need to do is grab that information. I know a lot of y'all having problems, but you want to send a letter in to Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax and clean up your personal information. Also, I'm gonna show you how to use the CFPB as well to clean up your personal information. So you want to use that as well to clean up your personal information. So let's get to it. I'm gonna show you how to use the CFPB. So when it comes to the CFPB, you already know I'm gonna show y'all how to do everything step by step, right? So go through the CFPB, click on start a new complaint. Once you click on start a new complaint, here's what's gonna pop up. You're gonna click on credit reporting, right? Once we click on credit reporting, we're gonna click on this one, and then we're gonna click on next. And once we do that, it should pop up, incorrect information on your credit report, right? And then personal information incorrect. So wrong date, date of birth, and all that, right? So you're gonna click on next. Have you tried to fix this problem? Yes. Also, once you do that, I have something written up for y'all, because you know I got y'all. So first thing you want to do is put this in accordance with the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Experian, TransUnion, Equifax has violated my federally protected consumer rights to privacy and confidentiality under the 15 USC 1681, right? You gotta hit them with the law. So according to the 15 USC 1681, section 602 states, I have the right to privacy. these addresses do not belong on my credit report. List all the addresses. List your names that's misspelled. List all that, right? In order to get things removed, you got to list the things. Also, once you do that, you're gonna say delete personal information. Whatever you want to delete personal information. Now, once you do delete personal information, you can attach a personal information letter if you have one. I'll have the link in the description for a personal information letter. So after you do that, you're gonna click on next, and you're gonna go ahead and put what? Experian. You're gonna go ahead and put Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. All you gotta do is type it in, and then it should pop up. You click on that. Put your first name, last name, just fill everything out that you need to fill out. Click on next. Another company, and then you're gonna click on TransUnion and do the same exact thing. Bam, pops up, and then go to have you try to fix this problem, and you want to go to Experian and do the same exact thing. Click on that. Yes, I'm trying to fix this problem. Put your personal information, click on next, and fill out the rest. So I don't want to overwhelm you with a lot of information, right? We did a lot of things. We got clear on what we really want. We know how to analyze our credit report. Now we know how to clean up our personal information with the CFPB and also send out the letters, right? So in the next class, I'm going to show you a lot more things. So you're going to watch this video right here for the next class, or come in tomorrow, tap in for tomorrow's class, and I'm going to show you how to do it step by step by step. So make sure you execute on the information I just showed you how to do. And in tomorrow's class, I'm going to show you how to do some more, so you can start seeing some things getting removed from your credit report, and you see your credit score jump up, and you're happy, and everything is good, right? So I'll see you in the next class.